To quote George Locust. What a name!
I just pictured George Lucas as a locust.
A giant insect with a
George Locust.
turkey neck. I'm here to talk to you about my sequel. Alright, we're back with some more of Pac-Man World. Whoop. Hey, Cat.
She's
Quit
bumping your
dicking with
mic.
my mic. Come on up here. Sit on down, let me tell you a tale.
I love that she takes up just as much room on the chair that you do.
Let me learn you something, because this factory is falling apart. We gotta get out of here. Come on now, Pac. Oh, hey. There's a life over there.
Ooh.
Yeah, so because we like hit the switches in the last level, we now have the factory like coming apart. It's one of those interesting moments where like what you do in the previous level affects the following level, which is really cool. One of the most common cases of that is like when you go to like a volcano level and then you clear that level and the volcano starts erupting. It's just
You're like, oh no.
Okay, I'll get out.
I love the games where it's like, this is imminent, like we need to do this now. Okay, I'm gonna go fishing first.
Oh yeah. That's pretty big in Zelda.
So.
Like there's a game called Majora's Mask where the moon is crashing down in 3 days, but you can dick around if you so wisheth. You're like, yeah, but I gotta make sure my dog wins in the race.
I mean, like, they put it there for a reason, like.
The world's coming to a close. Yeah, hang on. I gotta solve this little
This is super important to us right now.
mishap. Don't worry, we'll get to it.
For a second, I thought that the hot pipes, I was like, those look like hot dogs.
Nope, not at all.
100% not hot dogs.
Just hot, steamy pipes.
Hot, steamy pipes.
What? Excuse me, construction ghost. Coming through! My timing's a lot better with the steam jets than it is with the lasers in the space level.
Yeah.
Because like there's a bit of a
Well, like there's a tell because you
there's
see
a
the
tell.
pipes.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Whereas the lasers, they just kind of like peep, and like there is a tell. It's just harder to notice with the lasers. There's like holes in the wall, and that's where the lasers shoot out from. But when you have so much going on, it's very easy to miss the hole.
Have you ever been looking at the cat and she just starts to like slow blink at you and you feel like you've done something?
Yeah.
Like she's doing that to me right now. Now?
I
just went southern for a
right
second.
now there, pilgrim.
But she's doing that right now, and I feel like I should apologize to her. Like, just the look on her face is like I did something. I'm just like, I'm sorry.
Remember that time 2 nights ago where you sucker punched me off the pillow?
Well, don't lick your butthole on my face.
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
I feel like that shouldn't have to be said. Don't lick your butthole on my face. And I have to say it more often than I care to admit.
It's all about parenting. You can't just say it once. You gotta repeat yourself and repeat yourself.
So I feel like
Down.
I'm a decent person, kind of, whenever I'm well rested. I like to try and do good things, here and there, and like, I don't share it too often because that's not the point of doing a good thing. But when I don't get sleep, I am mean.
Oh, you think?
Oh, I know. I know this about myself, which is why I don't like it when things prevent me from sleeping.
I'm just lying there like, what did I do? This is the rest of my life. Wesker,
Well, that's
you're
'cause
about to die within the next 5 years. Luna, you got maybe 5 more on top of that.
I missed the cat and I punched you instead.
I have the perfect rebuttal, though. Hit me again, I'm farting on you.
Yeah.
I fought in your general direction.
I bite my thumb at you, sir.
Oh my god. I did not think I was going to make that jump.
Well, I mean...
I don't think Pac-Man can latch on to jagged edges with when he like ledge grabs.
Yeah.
That's one of the features I love in video games. Grabbing onto a ledge.
Yeah, being
when
able
you
to
go
pull
back to
yourself
games
up.
that don't have that and you're just like, well, shit, and you just like hit the side and it's just like, I'm going down. Like old Mario.
I threw my only ball of yarn.
Or Sonic.
Oh my God.
Speaking of ball of yarn, she got into your ball of yarn.
Oh my God.
Down the hall, down the steps, through the kitchen.
She stabbed the cook. Like,
Yep.
well, I have my purse sitting on the floor right now, and she's trying to get into my purse.
Yes.
But I have like cough drops and things in there, and I don't want her to try to eat a cough drop because
Luna.
they are menthol cough
Hold
drops.
my purse. Yeah, they probably shouldn't be down there in the first place.
They're in my purse.
Well, Cat's like doesn't keep me out of that. What you gonna do?
Beat her
She's
with
a
a
terrorist.
piece of paper. She is a little terrorist.
She'll have her moments of being like utterly adorable, like when she was just laying on top of me and I'm just like, I can't move.
I think
And
that
she
I think
fell
that was the
asleep and I
first
said, Guess I'm
time.
going to bed.
That was the I think the first time that you've experienced that where you're like, I'm gonna lay down and just like close my eyes for a minute just to relax. Like you just gave blood, so you know you're a little tired. And then she comes and she nuzzles up to you. And just she's so warm. And then she starts to purr.
Yeah, in 5 minutes
And
turns
she's
into
just
25 real
she's
quick.
just like a little weighted blanket that
Yes.
you can just enjoy.
Yes.
And then you're like, holy shit, how did I sleep for 4 hours? Like, I set my alarm for 20 minutes. And it's like, that's why.
I mean, 4 hours is a bit steep, but I probably see it. I made it to like 45 and I was just like, all right.
But
gotta
I
go.
also came,
Not 45 hours, 45 minutes.
I also came home, though, because you guys were still snuggled up on the bed when I came upstairs.
True.
So if I didn't come home,
Yeah, who knows?
how much longer would you have stayed there?
The world may never know.
It's just so comfortable.
Yes, cats are very comfortable.
Oh my goodness. It's even better when she like she's not laying on you, but she's just like snuggled up to your side and you can like hug her like a little stuffed animal. Wesker's stomped to his own beat.
Okay, so here comes the tricky part of this level. So you only have a finite number of the chrome dot Pac-Mans. They don't respawn.
Okay.
And you can miss some letters and some important goodies down here. Now, lives aren't too big a deal, but there's some letters that you could miss if you don't use your Tin Man Pac-Man wisely.
Now will he drown?
No.
Okay.
No, Pac-Man doth not drown. Ouch. I say if I smack my head off a scalding hot pipe.
So what is the metal just so that he sinks faster?
Yes, you can sink to the bottom. And I can also smash crates.
Okay.
I can't smash crates when I'm regular Pac-Man. And that's where the keys and the fruit and the letters are. Is some of them are hidden in those crates. And we got quite a few sharks here. So be careful.
Oh my goodness.
But yeah, there's a total of 4 passages. We're in passage 3. And I'm trying to make my way all the way down to the bottom. And then I'm going to work my way up. I had to redo this level a couple times because I wasted a chrome Pac-Man.
Ooh.
And I wasn't able to get all I wanted to get. I think you can still finish the level. You just can't spell Pac-Man to unlock like the bonus world or stuff like that. But I think it's fair enough to where you can still complete the level.
I mean, that would make sense because I feel like it'd be really shitty if like you couldn't complete the level.
Yeah.
But then again, like,
For me, it's if I've been doing something throughout a playthrough, I want to be able to finish doing that. So if I can't pull it off, I'm just like, well, try again.
yeah.
Stop recording and restart. We are recording on Halloween night and a siren's going off. I'm just like, what is going on?
Well, the
The
city
mischief makers of the night.
the city that we live in has some pretty strict rules about curfews and like when you're allowed to be outside and when you're not allowed to be outside, and that's for underage kids.
Right.
So for 18 and under,
Really? 6 o'clock?
it's Halloween night
Okay.
and it's starting to get dark. So that could be a siren that signals, like, beginning of trunk or treats, because the city doesn't do trick or treat.
What's a trunk or treat? Never heard
A
of it.
trunk or treat is like all of the churches, because there's a shit ton of churches.
True.
Will all have like their parishioners and people parked in the parking lots, and the kids will go around to the trunks to
because
trick or
it's more
treat.
safe to do that than go in people's houses.
Then yes.
Makes sense.
So not only that, some of the areas here like have a lot of abandoned
Shit.
houses. Well, that was unfortunate.
Oh my gosh.
But there's like a lot of abandoned houses and some space between houses where it could just be dangerous for
God.
kids. So that, or there could be a fire, you know.
Oh, so true. So
But
true.
it's the same whistle that they use for curfew.
Now, I'm not sure if that cost me the rest of the level or not, that death. Because I'm pretty sure I still used the chrome to smash the crate. So we're going to see. I'm pretty sure I
Swim, swim,
re-recorded
swim,
this.
swim, swim, swim.
I could be wrong. This could be an
I
initial.
mean, like, you did
the
play
initial one,
this
I was just like,
a
oh, the hell with
hot minute ago.
it. Yeah, it was a while when I played this game. At the time of this recording, I'm 2 games ahead.
Yeah.
But I can't tell you what they are because we still have to reveal the roulette wheel that's already spun and edited together
Yeah.
for Klonoa and whatnot.
Well,
So,
it's nice because, like, it is genuine. Because I
Yeah.
did ask, like, so do you, like, spin it so it lands on a certain game? And you were like, no.
yeah, I
So-
just
So, like, it
spin
is
and I'm just
genuine.
well.
Like, we don't know until that is spun. And then I think you've
So, like, the only
even...
caveat is I already started either recording or practicing the game before I added it to
Right.
the wheel. That way I'm at least familiar with it,
Right.
so I'm not like, Rayman's on the pole, and then I
And
play
then
Rayman,
you get
I'm
Rayman and
just
it's like,
fuck
shit.
that.
No, like, it makes sense. But I don't even know the games. So, like, I won't know...
Shocky, move.
Yeah, I won't know the games until the last episode because I watch these blind.
Yep. That is correct. And we don't even have this, the wheel at the end of the commentary. I have it at the end of the edited final video.
Yes.
So you won't know until that video airs.
So.
Or if you want to just peek in on the rendering.
Yeah.
Be like, oh,
Well, that, and I mean,
So
we
that's what's
live
next.
in the same house and work
Yeah.
in the same office, so even though I have been traveling more
doing over
throughout the house with my laptop.
True, true. Yeah, I just did another craft show.
I did. It was a little bit more of a bust than
And the bitch craft.
the first one, yeah. I think it's just, and it's meant no offense to
Careful.
the people, but I think it's just church shows aren't for me.
That's fine.
Like, I don't attend the church, so the people that go to buy things don't know who I am, and they're
Right.
looking to buy things from their friends that also go to that church.
Right.
So it's just kind of like, okay, who are you? And then I also make kind of like odd things so that I don't think like old church ladies.
She's a witch.
Bad hat. Like, you know, I just roll up with all my pagan tattoos out, and they're just like, who are you?
We don't do that here.
So, I think it's not the best fit.
Touche. Damn it. Pac-Man takes it well. If I smack my head underwater, I'd drown.
Oh yeah. Good luck trying to get me to go underwater like that.
Oh, like swimming through tubes and stuff.
No, thank you.
Yeah. I like open water. I don't like
Well,
closed-in spaces underwater.
It's the
I'm
same, like, we went
well,
to a water park, and there was, like, a closed water slide.
Oh.
And I had a panic attack going down the water slide because it was too much.
Well, at least with a water slide, you're not, like, submerged.
You're not, but it still is very disorienting when you can't see and there's water splashing in your face and you don't know how far down the slide you are, and like all of a sudden you're turning and you're slipping off your tube. Like,
Okay.
I have a very great fear of water, so
Okay. So you like turn into Kevin Hart where just a little
Yeah.
splashes on your face and you're just like, oh my God,
I'm drowning! Like,
stand up, honey, stand up. Turns out I didn't even go underwater.
he just splashed me in my face.
So yeah, we did it. We got the key. We got all the letters.
Yeah.
Now we can free Pac Junior.
What are you doing, dog? You're click-clacking all over the place.
Hooray! Now there's just one family member left, Mrs. Pac-Man.
We don't need her.
Well, of course we do.
Nah. Is that his wife or is it like his mom?
I'm pretty sure it's his wife, because Pac Junior's his kid.
Okay.
So, and again, I'm not well versed in the Pac-Man lore, but I'm pretty sure it's Pac-Man, Miss Pac-Man, Pac Junior, Baby Pac, Professor Pac, and Pac Dog.
Okay.
I think I got them all. And then, of course, there's the mainstays, Inky, Blinky, Pinky, and Clyde.
Clyde.
Yep, Clyde. Clyde's the fourth one. Talkman, the villain, he only appears in this game.
Okay.
So, like, he has not appeared before, and I don't think he makes any appearance after, unless you count the repack, which is in this game. So, all the other Pac-Mans have different villains.
Nice.
It's not like Mario, where like 9 chances out of 10 you're gonna run into Bowser somehow. He's not always the main antagonist, but he does show up.
Yeah.
Like,
just like an Origami King.
A Mario game without Bowser is weird anymore. It's just like, where's Bowser? He's got to do something. He's got to make himself known somehow.
I'm still trying to figure out the gaming community, which is a lost cause. But it's like using
Tis a fandom.
using Mario as an example. There are people that are like, we're tired of seeing Bowser in every game. We need to come up with a new villain. And then you have like the other half that's like, where's Bowser? Why isn't Bowser in the game? You're messing with tradition. And I'm just like, I don't know what to do.
Again, that's fandoms. Like, you are like, why does Star Wars go back to the Skywalkers?
Yeah.
Whereas there's a lot of people that's just like, woohoo, it all ties back to the Skywalkers.
And I'm just like,
To quote George Locust. What a name.
I just pictured George Lucas as a locust.
A giant insect
George
with a
Locust.
turkey neck. I'm here to talk to you about my sequels. As George Lucas once said, it's like poetry, it rhymes. That's my George Lucas impression. I like it.
He sounds so meek.
I like Jar Jar. Jar Jar's my favorite character. Jar Jar's the key to all of this. He's like a shaky Don Knotts.
Yeah.
All right, so next up is the boss of the factory world, which we will do in the next episode.
Okay.
And then we're into the final world. So, yeah, we're going to record this on Halloween night because it's all spooky. But it's going to be
in November.
Sometime in November. So have fun. We'll see you all in the next episode.
Toodles.